Hi, Mr. Bodell here, Bodell's Comfort Footwear, and we're going to continue our question and answer series of videos. We have a few questions about the Ikebukuro by Fin Comfort. This is the female uh, version of the rocker bottom. The male would be the Welva, but essentially what we're looking at is the center arch support. And we've had a few questions regarding that support. Now, those with the high arch, I think the last video we dealt with, we're dealing with the high instep, high arch. You have a tendency to supinate, low instep, low arch. You have a tendency to pronate. We went through all that. Today, I had a question regarding that. What shoe would be the best for those with the high arch support? I would argue that the Fin Comfort would be excellent, both the Ikebukuro and the uh, Sausalito sandal, as well as the Nagasaki. On the men's side would be the Welva, and they also have a sandal which is called the Samara. Both of them had those center arch supports. Now, the key is about shoes is that you want to make sure the counter's firm. Because with that high arch, it brings you up, keeps that arch up, supports the instep as well. However, the counter support, this part here, which is firm, prevents that ankle to turn out, which is supinate. So keep that in mind. You want to make sure that you have the lasting board, that structure, shank support, so there's no turn. You want that to keep the weight distributed evenly. So this is a question regarding the um, uh, about having which shoe would be the best for high arches. It was also mentioned about the SAS Walk Easy. It's a moderate support system. Okay, so those with a really high volume arch, they're not going to have the satisfaction with the SAS Walk Easy as you would with the Fin Comfort Ikebukuro or the men's version, a Welva, also the Samara on the men's side sandal, as well as the Sausalito sandal for the women, and the Nagasaki. Now, we had a few questions on the Haflingers. The first question we were dealing with from a customer or from on our website was metatarsal issues. If you have metatarsal issues, you don't want to go with the slipper. Okay, this is the Haflinger slipper. It's a very low profile support. The arch is not really built up that high, more so than most with a soft sole. You have a lot of turn, okay? So I would argue that if you have metatarsal arch issues, this would not work for you. However, they're clog slippers. This is what you want to go with. This is all cork in here. It is shaped with an arch support, also a lift in the metatarsal. So any kind of issue with drop metatarsals, anything like that, you want to go with their clog slipper. Okay. We also got a question regarding a problem with the instep stretching on their uh, clog slippers. Um, that's unusual. I've not had an issue with that in the store here. However, if you had a problem with it stretching on the instep, you can use actually a tongue pad. A tongue pad will go underneath the lining of the instep. That'll give you security on the instep. I'll show you what that looks like. So this is your tongue pad. Now, how I would put that in, I would do it laterally, like this. That way it gives you a full section of the instep, keeping you secure in the clog. That's really unusual, but that's what I would tell you to do is use a tongue pad. And it goes right here like that. That's how you want it. If I can show you here on the camera. Okay, so that's what I would tell you to do. So those are some of the issues that we've been dealing with online as far as questions concerning any problems with metatarsal issues, um, lateral high arch issues, things like that. And I'm hoping that you find these videos to be informative, and continue to bring the questions along, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. And thank you for watching, and thank you for listening, Mr. Bodell, Bodell's Comfort Footwear.